Hi, I just wanted to open up to something. See, here's the thing. I want this page to be strictly about my two passions, drums and lacrosse, and do things related to that. I don't want any political stuff on here, but since something relevant came up, I feel like I should make a video about this. Tim Walz's son, 17-year-old son, has is on the autistic spectrum, but he's on the lower version, which is makes it difficult to have his speech. And he was crying and said, "That's my dad," because he was so proud of him. And those words don't usually come up like that for people on that autistic spectrum. And I thought that was a great thing. The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because maybe some of you may have noticed, but I'm pretty serious in my talking videos. I don't have like a whole lot of like emotion, and I kind of chuckle laugh, when I make them. I'm not like incredibly, enthusiastic. I have autistic spectrum disorder, which used to be called Asperger's, but they changed it because Mr. Asperger was a Nazi sympathizer, so I call it ASD, autistic spectrum disorder. It's easier for me to say ASD. So, I take things literally a lot. Wasn't easy for me to make friends, still isn't. My communication skills have gotten a lot better over the years, but before I was like incredibly awkward. I didn't know what the right things to say were. And my wife has a disability too. She has spina bifida, which is a physical disability that makes her walk with two crutches. She has really bad balance, but she doesn't have ASD, so her communication skills are a lot better than mine. So, there was also, Ann Coulter this week was making fun of Tim Walz's son, saying weird, and she got called out for that. She's a very offensive conservative. And then, think like 2015, Donald Trump was making fun of a reporter with cerebral palsy and making up something that he didn't really say. So this seems pretty obvious, but I'm very liberal. I'm a Democrat. And there's so much politics, it drives me crazy. I didn't care about politics from before 2014 and on. I just continued on with my life. I trusted the president, but in my opinion, Trump does so much bad stuff that I feel like I have to care about politics. So, for example, I had 2 videos on a popular lacrosse Instagram page, and I tagged them in the comments of both videos and said, please take me off this page, my videos off this page. I don't want to support a MAGA militia group. And because they were selling a t-shirt that's with Donald Trump on it, said make lacrosse great again. And I did block them too, because I was very ashamed about it. And then when I went on this tattoo artist page in Texas, she had a t-shirt that said joke with Joe Biden. I don't want to promote politics on my pages, because for one, I live in Delco, and there's a lot of people who are so into Trump's politics, they put flags in front of their houses like Trump was right all along. and Joe and the Hoe Must Go. And I live in an apartment with my wife. I would never put a Harris Walls 2024 sign up because I'm worried that somebody is gonna rip it. Because, you know, the January 6th insurrection really upset me a lot too. You know, and you know, I just don't want to get attacked by people who are Trump supporters, who are either called MAGA militia or Trumpy sheep. I'm not even going to put, you know, in the comments that this is a political post, because I'm worried that, you know, someone's going to find it, and you know, and I'm going to end up having to delete this. And I feel like I'm better off that way. Maybe the algorithm will find out, but yeah, I was really ashamed with Ann Coulter. I'm always ashamed about Donald Trump. You know, I tend to find in the majority section, nobody talks about it, but most lacrosse people are liberal. Most hockey people and metalheads are conservative. And, you know, I don't like knowing that that happens, because I'm a metalhead, I'm a hockey fan, and I hate Trump. But, yeah, I just don't want anything, not even like Harris Walls thing on a non-political thing. I just want politics to go away. I believe that Donald Trump should go to jail because, you know, he's done so much, and I don't think he'll stop, and that's how I feel.